we kind of both knew this was going to be a great adventure. And then we woke up and then we kind of took our boards and we walked through
6 a.m.
Walked through the jungle, through the creek, and emerged at this incredible beach with these incredible waves. And it's been a really special place.
It's been super magical.
The people, the food, the community, the environmental focus is really, really captured us. And so it's special.
How did you guys find out about surf safety?
So I've been part of a girls' trip with Kathy Thomas. This is actually my 5th time to surf Simply.
This is my 2nd time to surf Simply, and the first time it was massive waves and stormy, but I still loved it and it brought me back. And this time it was like perfect and heavenly, and we brought more friends, and it's just been the best trip ever.
My motivation was to surf with my husband and 2 sons. So I felt like I needed to get better. I came to Surf Simply, and I think, my husband can correct me, that I've surpassed them.
She is. She's the best surfer in the family. And my motivation was because she had lived on the water for 30 years and had not been in it for the last 15. And I figured the only way to get her to actually access the Pacific Ocean was to surf myself. But I didn't know how to surf until I came here.
We started surfing with our whole family.
We've always kind of liked the lifestyle of
Right.
surfing and
Yeah.
kind of the bohemian and kind of being in touch with nature. And so I think for us, it's kind of an escape. And so we'd go out and we'd work hard during the week, and we kind of just want to get out to the water and kind of just forget about everything else. And I think that to me is the best thing about surfing.
Well, I grew up in Malibu, so I did surf a little bit back in the 80s, but it was not like the thing that girls did. You had to be really tough. So fast forward, COVID, Stinson Beach, 6 months, and really started surfing with my whole family. We were living out there and we got hooked.
My dad he passed, a brilliant physician. And when I was young, I connected with him about math and science and things like that. But he was an inch wide and a mile deep, but we surfed together. And it was, so I spent most of my life on and off surfing, mostly with him.
I learned to surf in New Jersey as a kid. So from, 15 to 20 years old, I surfed. And then when I graduated from college, I stopped surfing. And I started again when I was 50 years old. And so I'm in the middle, or maybe towards the end, of my 2nd surfing career. And I'll do it for as long as I can. And surfing for me is, I love the ocean, it's super fun, and it's great motivation to stay in shape. And like I say, I'll do it for as long as I can, and I'll come back here for as long as I can.
I love it.
So Jesse was my coach, and we worked on angling the takeoff to a high line, and then doing a little bit of trimming and carving to the beach. Definitely looking down the wave where I want to go, leaning and lifting, and just trying to make the most out of the wave that's available.
Jesse did an amazing job, I think, pushing us. And we totally achieved our goals. Like for me, my goal of the week, it's always to have fun. And then it was working on being independent, being able to read waves, select my own waves, and then staying high.
I had Justin, who was fantastic. I was paired with Carrie, who's one of Kasey's friends, and we were level 2. And he was fantastic for teaching us angle takeoffs, paddle technique, turtle dives, and how to carve. So we learned a lot.
Will was my coach, and he couldn't have been more perfectly suited to me because he's very technical. And I'm very linear. I have to learn from the ground up, and that's how he teaches, and it was just beautiful. From the first day, I knew what I want to work on was how am I catching a wave, what is my position in a wave, and what am I going to do from that moment on. There's something, there's no question, there's something special about this place. Soup to nuts, the engagement, involvement, the sense of ownership that everybody that works here has.
Yeah, it's amazing.
But the technicality of and the totality of how the teaching program is constructed it's extraordinary.
It's a really nice community. Everybody seems to be selected for their ability to both be really personable, but also be very good coaches.
And I hadn't surfed in a couple months, and Tuesday I'm like, I can't do this. I'm just too old for this. And the stretching class was at 6 a.m. I said, okay, I'm going to go down and do that. And in 30 minutes, I felt so much better. Just getting up, getting moving, and I just felt so much better. That the stretching was really, really helpful. And then, it's just so great to see. Like one day I was out with Teal, we were out, and the group was over here a little bit. And next thing you know, we hear all this yelling and screaming. And we're like, what's going on over there? And one of the people who had just gotten out the back for the first time got, an unbroken wave and got up, and everybody's yelling and screaming. So, that's really the fun part.
Very welcoming, very inclusive. Everybody had different things that they were working on, but close enough that you could relate to somebody else's experience, whether they were coming in for the first time and surfing for the first time, or someone who's been catching waves for a long time.
Such an incredible experience. On one hand, right, we're all pushed physically, psychologically, and yet it's vacation, right? We don't have to think, every single day is mapped out for us. And I was the food's amazing, we get massages. Everybody, every need is thought of.
It all builds towards higher and higher competency, but also more and more enjoyment as well.
Great massages. Those were awesome. Drinks are always good.
I think I just liked interacting with the group.
Everything was, it exceeded expectations.
Diego makes an incredible cocktail. We've had the best massages. They're so good and so targeted to fix you so you're ready to go out and surf again, which has been awesome.
Any member of the staff, everyone.
It's really hard.
Yeah.
It's really hard to single out. That's what I was saying. That's what's so amazing about this place. I wish I could pull employees together and partners together to act with the kind of collegiality and joy that the people who work here have.
Well, I'm coming back in April.
Yeah. I think we're all coming back. Our kids will be back with us the next.
Yeah, we hope. We want to bring our kids back. They need this.